Next on Vegas.
B just got shot.
Shot?
He's going into cardiac arrest. Call the code blue.
Doctor, what's happening?
Not now. Get out of this room.
In local news, Las Vegas police report that the so-called Black Cat killer has claimed a second victim. Witnesses say a figure dressed and helmeted in black entered a men's clothing store operated by Robert Anderson just before closing and shot him. We'll have more details on this story as they become available. The Clark County Planning Commission held hearings today on environmental...
How did you do that?
Nothing to it.
Right.
Dan, we got a phone call.
Great. Let's let it ride.
Hello?
Dan? It's Binzer. Dave Nelson called here a minute ago. B just got shot.
Shot?
Yeah. In her house or something. She must have walked in on a burglar.
Where is she, Vince?
She's, they're taking her to the hospital. But Nelson is still at her house, and he wants you to call him, okay? He said it's pretty bad.
Right.
Lieutenant Nelson.
Dave, Dan, how is she?
I'm gonna give it to you straight, Dan.
According to the paramedics, it's touch and go as to whether or not she makes it to the hospital.
I'm on my way.
Report to Dr. Marr, administration. Nurse Bartlett called physical therapy on 214.
Get her vital signs, have her prepped right away.
Called physical therapy on 214. Orderlies not assigned to duty report to emergency.
Give this to you.
Nurse Bartlett called physical therapy
Come
on
on. 1, 2, 3. Here.
B? Hi, hey. Do you know who did it? Did you see who did it?
It was dark.
Okay, don't try to talk, all right?
I'll die.
No, you're not gonna die. Hey, not with me around. Besides, you got my files too screwed up, huh? B, hey, B. Don't close your eyes. Try to concentrate, huh? Concentrate on something. Hey, remember that little kitten you brought by you were thinking about adopting? Well, I tell you, I think you should do it, and I think you should. And I tell you what, I'll even help you housebreak him, okay?
You're gonna have to get out of here now. We'll keep you informed.
visitors for maternity. The floor is now open.
Doc, how is she?
Bullet was lodged in the abdomen. She came through the operation all right, but she's still a very sick young lady.
Is she gonna be okay?
Depends on whether or not there are complications.
Can we see her?
Not yet. She still has a long way to go.
Doc, if her condition changes, you have somebody call me.
I'll see that you're notified.
Thank you.
I worked with those reports all night long, and I still came up empty.
What about the neighbor who said she saw a motorcycle leave the scene?
It's in the report. The man who was killed was named Robert Anderson. He ran a men's clothing shop. He was shot down a week ago when he was closing up the store. 2 witnesses saw a black motorcycle pulled out of the alley just about the time of the shooting.
Wait a second, that's the same description B's neighbor gave. That's got to be more than a coincidence.
That's right, and there's more to it. There's a school teacher named Carol Ann Lester. She was shot down in her apartment Tuesday night, approximately 8 p.m. A witness heard a motorcycle pull out of the alley just about the same time.
Dave, damn it, it's got to tie in there.
That's what I keep telling myself, Dan, but there's no common denominator. As far as I can determine, these 2 victims did not even know each other.
Well, what about a motive?
We struck out there, too. Miss Lester had $80 in her purse. Anderson was wearing a very expensive watch, and there was over $300 in the cash register.
What does B have to do with any of these people?
Uh-huh. You come up with an answer to that, my man, and I can get off at square one.
I intend to, Dave.
Dan, how's B's daughter?
Julie's back east for a couple of weeks visiting her grandma.
You let me know if I can do anything, won't you?
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
You're Dan Tanna, the private investigator, aren't you?
Yes.
Miss Davis worked for you. Do you believe that this shooting had anything to do with a case you're working on, maybe?
Look, there's no comment at this time. The police are working on it.
Well, what about these rumors we've been hearing about a black cat killer? Can you tell us
As far
about
as
that?
I'm concerned, it's just rumors. Will you excuse me?
I'm Jennifer Stallings. But I like to be called Jenny.
What can I do for you, Miss Stallings?
You want the long version or the short?
The short. I've got a lot on my mind.
I know. I heard about your secretary, Miss Travis. I'm a freelance writer. I'd like to cover this story, and I was hoping you'd be able to give me some information.
Look, I'll tell you the same thing I told the other reporters. No comments now.
I don't want any comments. I was hoping I could ask you for a favor.
What kind of favor?
Promise you won't get mad?
Not without good reason.
Well, I thought, well, maybe if I could just scoop these reporters just once, it would do wonders for my career. And maybe I could even get a steady job in a newspaper. And because of what happened to your secretary, I knew you'd be investigating these murders, and I guess I fell into the long version.
You've done everything but get to the point.
I was wondering if I could tag along with you for a couple of days.
That's not possible.
Why? I won't get in the way. I could even help. All I want to do is observe.
Look, Miss Stallings, Jenny, I've got a lot of ground to cover this week. All right?
Well, I'm good at that. Please, Mr. Tanna, if I cause you 1 minute of trouble, or you could just kick me out of the car.
That won't be necessary. Because you won't be in the car. Sorry.
Over here, please, and you can take 5. You girls can just rest in the area over there. That'll be fine. We've got to get this dance right now.
Miss Lester? Can I talk to you for a minute? My name is Tanna. I'm a private investigator. It's about your sister.
I've already told the police everything I know.
Would you mind telling me? You see, someone I'm very fond of is in the hospital, and we don't know if she's going to make it or not.
What does that have to do with my sister?
Well, I think it's possible that they were both shot by the same man.
Are you referring to the black cat killer they've been talking about on television?
Yes. Miss Lester, according to the police report, you last saw your sister the morning of the night she was killed?
She said she was going to a singles bar. She dropped by to borrow one of my dresses. She was wearing it when they found her.
Do you know if anything was missing from her apartment?
The police drove me there. I couldn't find anything missing.
Did your sister have a special boyfriend?
Not really. Caroline was always more comfortable curled up with a book.
Doesn't sound like you're describing a girl who'd even go to a singles bar.
Well, with Carol Ann, you had to talk yourself blue in the face to get her to go anywhere. I practically had to push her on the plane to get her to take a vacation.
Miss Lester, I have one more question, and forgive me for being blunt. But do you know of anyone who would have a reason for wanting your sister dead?
No, Mr. Tanna. No one.
Okay, take it from the top.
I hope your friend makes it.
Thank you.
He's going into cardiac arrest. Call it code blue.
Doctor, what's happening?
Not now. Get out of this room.
Dr. Redfell, report to Dr. Barr in administration. Dr. Redfell, report to Dr. Barr in administration.
I told you to get out of here. Passport. Help me with that. All right, clear. Defibrillate. Again. Again. We're getting a wave pattern.
Donna.
Hi, Dan.
Hi. How you doing?
It's about my brother, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just keep trying to pretend he really isn't dead. But I guess I'm just not very good at it.
Donna, you know, my secretary, Bee, was shot.
Yes, I'm sorry, Dan. How is she?
Well, I called the hospital about an hour ago. She made it through a cardiac arrest, but she's still critical. Donna, I think there's some kind of link between the two shootings.
I know. Lieutenant Nelson told me about those other people who were shot, and I've been seeing it on the TV and in the papers.
Now, that's what I want to ask you about. See, the police didn't find anything missing from your brother's store. The cash register wasn't touched. Do you know if there was anything of value there that we might have missed?
Not that I know of. I just can't understand why anyone would want to kill Robert. Danny worked his tail off trying to make a go of that store. I had to practically force him to take some time off.
Did he take a vacation?
Yeah, he got back a few days ago.
Where did he go?
Acapulco. He went with some group on a tour arranged by some travel agency. Dan, does that mean something?
Donna, I've been looking for some kind of link between these killings. Bee just got back from a vacation in Acapulco.
I don't understand.
I talked to a sister of one of the other victims. She said that she just got back from a vacation. I'm gonna call and check, but I'll lay odds it was Acapulco. Donna, did your brother bring anything back from Mexico? Souvenirs, presents, curios?
All he brought back was this. It's a present for me.
I'm sorry. What are you doing here? How did you know I was here?
I followed you. I hope you don't mind.
Well, as a matter of fact...
Please, Mr. Tanna. If I could break this story, it could change my whole life.
Jenny, no, I don't work that way.
Can't you give anybody a break?
I don't work with a partner.
What are you really saying, Mr. Tanna? No one ever broke a rule for you. You never had a break. Remember, I don't really need your permission. I could just follow you.
Well, you are persistent, aren't you? Okay, but we do it my way, all right?
Agreed.
You don't go anywhere where I feel is not safe.
Deal.
Okay.
Where do we start?
My secretary's house.
Miss Travis, how is she?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
Sorry to hear that.
Okay, I should call Ben's, have him meet us there.
Well, why are we going there?
To look for something? He went on a vacation to Acapulco recently. The other two victims, the ones that were killed, they were in Acapulco, too. It's the only link we have.
Do you have any idea what you're looking for?
No, just hope to get lucky. Oh, Vince.
Dan.
Vince, this is Jenny Stallings. This is Binzer, my associate.
Hi, how do you do?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Don't just stand there, start looking.
What are we looking for?
Did Bee bring anything back from Mexico except those silly souvenirs she gave us?
No, just the candle holders and the hat and a sombrero and sandals.
Nothing else, huh?
Well, no, she said she didn't do any shopping there. You know, she just went for rest and to get some sun. And she took some pictures and had pictures taken of her. Well, tourist pictures. They're over here. I'll show you. It was just pictures of Bea and some people standing in front of a church, you know, like a national landmark or something like that.
Right.
Here, I think it was called San Sebastian. The town was called Tosco. They're gone. They're not here. Hey, look, they were here yesterday. I saw them.
Vince, how many people were in these pictures?
I don't know, Bea and a woman, another woman, and 3 men.
3 men.
I don't see where you're going with this.
Think about it. Why would someone break in this house, try to kill Bea, to steal a picture?
Well, maybe it wasn't just a picture. How do you know it wasn't something else that was taken?
I don't, but that's all we got to go on. Benz, I want you to track down this travel agent who booked the tour. Find out the names and addresses of everybody who was on it.
Why?
Because it's the only connective link we've got. Will you just do it, please?
I'll do it, yeah. I was just asking a question, that's all.
Hey. Look. I'm sorry, all right?
I know, it's all right. She's my friend, too, you know? Nice to meet you.
Bye.
I'll see you later.
A picture of tourists in front of a church, it just doesn't make sense.
Maybe it does to the killer.
Look, you're gonna have to be on your own for a while. I've got to do some errands and check on Bea.
Her vital signs are much more stable. It looks like she may be over the crisis.
Bea? Bea, it's Dan. Can you hear me? Hi. Yeah, I want you to try to remember something that's very important. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good. Now, Bea, remember when you went to that old church in Toxco? There were some people with you. Now, do you remember those people, who they were?
Huh.
Now, did you see or hear anything unusual at the church?
No.
Let her go now. She needs to rest.
Hi.
Hi.
Where to?
Well, out to the DI for some brunch. Gotta meet Binzer.
Did he get anywhere with that list of names?
Oh, we'll find out soon enough.
Oh, you mentioned yesterday you were going to the hospital to see your secretary. How is she?
Much better, thank you.
It's great news.
Hi.
Howdy.
Listen, I got that list you wanted, the names and addresses of the people who went on the Acapulco tour with B.
Very
Hi.
good.
How are you?
All we gotta do now is narrow it down to the people who took the side trip with B. The ones who are still alive, that is.
I've already done it. Thank you.
How'd you do that?
I talked to the tour director. He's the one that made the arrangements for the trip to Tosco.
Very impressive.
I hope it helps.
Thanks.
See you.
I think Nelson should know about this list.
Look, I've got to be getting back to my typewriter. I'll check with you later.
Don't you want something else?
No, thanks, I'm fine.
Thanks, Marie.
Lieutenant Nelson.
Dave, I think I got something. Of the 4 people who took the side trip with B, the ones in the picture, 2 are still alive. I think they're gonna need some protection. James Maynard and...
Hold it. You're a little late with Maynard. He just got hit.
Then we're down to 1 name on the list. Enright.
Mickey Enright.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not new to me. In fact, his face used to decorate my office all the time. Petty theft, breaking and entering. Nothing serious. I understand he's going straight. He's now selling used cars. I've got a question for you. Why the hell would 5 people having their picture taken together make them a target?
I don't know, Dave.
All right. Enright's got protection.
Thanks.
Oh, get out of here. Yeah?
Jenny Stallings, Mr. Brenner.
Oh, Jenny. Screwed up, huh? When you came down here to take the contract, you were touted as the best shooter in the business.
What is that supposed to mean? I shouldn't have to remind you that 4 are down.
Wrong. My people call and tell me you got sloppy. Now, one of them is still in the hospital.
I'll take care of it.
Now listen. One of those creeps sent me that letter. Now my face is known all over the world. Now, anybody in that picture could identify me.
I said I would take care of it. That leaves just one more. Enright.
What about him?
He's gone underground. But I've been holding hands with a PI who knows his town a lot better than I do. He's a smart cookie. I latched onto him to make sure he wouldn't get too close. Sooner or later, he'll lead me to Enright.
I want you to get those negatives. Now, when you finish the contract, if you finish, I want you to get on a plane and hand-deliver those negatives personally.
I'll just need a few more days.
Oh, one more thing. If you blow this, you'll be the next one taken out.
Vince.
Oh, hi, how are you?
Did you find Enright yet?
No, I haven't found him.
What about that lady he hangs out with?
She hasn't heard from him. It's really strange. It's like he fell into a well and disappeared.
James Maynard, the tour photographer, he's dead. That makes Enright the last person on the list who's alive, so we gotta find Enright before the killer does, all right?
I'll stay right on top. Oh, you know that really good-looking lady, Jenny Stallings?
Yeah.
She called a couple times. She wants you to call her back.
Hey, Joe, use the phone? Huh?
You got it.
Hello?
Hi, Jenny, this is Dan Tanna. You were trying to reach me?
Hi, Dan. Yeah, I was just sitting here working on my story, and I was wondering how your secretary was doing.
Well, I talked to the doctor about an hour ago. She's gonna make it.
Well, that's great news. How's everything else doing?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it progress. The police turned up another body from the list, James Maynard.
Oh, my God, the photographer. Why would anyone want to kill him?
What? I don't know. I'm still working on the other victims. Look, if anything develops, I'll call you, all right?
Okay.
Your face is very funky.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Yeah. Jenny Stallings never saw that list you gave me, did she?
No.
She just referred to James Maynard as a tour photographer.
She couldn't have. She couldn't have known that.
She couldn't have. Nelson said that Maynard was killed shortly after he returned from a business trip. I'm laying odds that the killer was looking for the negatives.
Dan, you don't think the killer is Jenny Stallings?
I don't know, Vince, but I'm gonna have a talk with her. Come on.
Yeah.
The Black Cat Murders by Jennifer Stallings.
Maybe she is a freelance writer.
And maybe this is just window dressing to fool anybody who might happen to invite themselves in here. Vince, this just about does it.
What?
Jennifer Stallings went to Acapulco 2 days after the tour got back. She stayed 1 day. She told me she'd never been to Acapulco. Lady's a phony. Get on the phone, call Nelson, tell him to get some troops over to the hospital and give me Jenny's description.
You think she's gonna go after B again?
I told her that B was all right. That means B is still a target.
Red is even.
Daniel.
Well, looks like you got a hot streak going.
The system I learned playing with Prince Rainier, would you believe, even has come up 6 straight times.
Amazing.
Sorry to hear about B. Is there anything I can do?
Well, as a matter of fact, there's a character by the name of Mickey Enright.
Recycle junkie, used to be into hot cars. Strictly a lightweight.
Yeah, I've read his sheet. What I need to know is where I can find him.
I hear you straight. Why would he go under?
Because he's very scared right now.
32 is even.
And that makes 7 in a row.
James, about Mickey Enright?
He used to have a partner, Timothy Reel. Owns a little hotel downtown. All of it goes on evening.
Most hotels have names.
Some a little fancier than their rooms. Take the Casbah, for instance.
Thanks.
Foolish boy.
Nine is odd.
I figured odd was about due.
Put it on odd. Excuse me.
You want a room?
No, I want to talk to somebody staying here.
You got a name?
Yeah, Mickey Enright.
I don't got anybody registered here by that name.
Look, pal, we can do it the hard way or the easy way. Now, how do you want it?
You a cop?
No, but I have a friend who is. Now, do you want me to shut this place down for harboring an accomplice to a murder?
Who the hell are you anyway?
Somebody who wants to talk to Mickey Enright. Now, what room's he in?
Hey!
What room's he in?
311! 311! Creep!
You should never open the door without asking who's there.
Who's there? What do you want?
My name is Tanna, and I want some answers.
All right, ask the questions.
Let's start with who you're hiding from.
Who's hiding?
You are, and I even know why, because your name is the last one on the list.
I don't know from any list.
Do you know how easy it was for me to find you? Do you know how easy it would be for this black cat killer to find you? I suggest you talk to me.
About what?
Acapulco.
Oh.
Where are the negatives?
I don't. I'll show you. All right, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Nice and slow.
Yeah. There's a...
The man in the background. Augie Brenner.
Okay.
haze. So I knew it was Brenner. I saw, as soon as I saw him in front of that church, oh, Augie Brenner. Brenner, big union boss, supposed to be blown up on that boat on Lake Mead.
He staged the whole stunt just to save himself 20 years in a federal prison, is that it? And you found out where he was staying in Acapulco, sent him this picture, along with your anonymous business proposal? Either he pays off or this picture goes to the newspaper?
Oh, come on, Tanner. What's $100,000 to a big high roller like him, huh?
It depends on how much value you place on a human life.
Look, I didn't know those other people were gonna get hit.
Hey, Mickey, it had to work that way. How was Brenner supposed to know which of you sent the picture, huh? Let's go.
Where are we going?
Downtown. Friend of mine. You'll like him. He's a cop.
You wired. You just got lucky. You think it's over, don't you? Well, you're wrong. Okay, so maybe they give me 10 to 20 years. I'll be eligible for parole in 8. A couple of years off for good behavior. And then I'll be back, Tanna. I'll be there for you.
That's a threat I can live with. Let's go.
You know, the whole time I was in the hospital recuperating, something kept bugging me.
Something I said?
No, it was something he said.
What?
You remember.
No, I don't. What?
Well, I don't exactly remember, but something about how I kept screwing up your files.
Oh, B, that was a joke.
Was it?
Not
That's
really.
what I thought. Well, I think you're going to pay for that.
You know, there is something else we talked about that I don't think you remember.
What?
Here.
What?
Open it up.
Oh, no, is that cute? And now I remember something else. Something about how you were going to help me housebreak him.
Her.
Whatever.
Little cute thing, huh? I think she's ready for her first lesson.
Next, on Vegas, Dan falls in love, but the woman's past could end their future.
Shouldn't you be private detecting or something like that?
This is more important.
Phil, I'm sorry.
I forgive you. Now, you tell me about Pam.
I don't know any Pam.
The girl you were with last night.
Dan, will you please just stop and talk to me?
I'll stand here being reasonable and you talk.
Somebody fight me!
Yes, I'd like a number for Dan Tanna. T-A-N-N-A, please. 389-2604. Thank you.
This is Dan Tanna. I'm out right now, but will return shortly. Please leave your message at the sound of the beep. Thank you.
My name is Marcia White. I may need your help. And a friend suggested I call you. My number is 555-4673. I was just going to call you. That John beat me up.
Yes, I know.
How? How do you know?
He told me he beat you up. Right after you tried to blackmail him.
That's a lie. Who are you going to believe? Me? Or some John?
My sweet lady, you're not a hooker. You're a $2,500 a night call girl. Now, for that money, the customer shouldn't expect to be, and I can't afford for him to be, worried about secrecy.
Phil, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
I forgive you. Get rid of this.
Thought you had me, didn't you?
I thought I had you. Oh, you rat.
One does not last long in my profession by allowing skulking villains.
Skulking.
Skulking villains to surreptitiously sneak up on their person with the intent of doing bodily harm.
Oh, I bet you can't say that again.
One does not last long in my profession by allowing skulking.
Are you registering a formal complaint, Mr. Tanner?
This falling in love business can be very confusing.
So I'm a villain, and I'm confusing.
Yeah, well, I'm late for appointments. I forget to make phone calls. I have no appetite. I haven't been thinking clearly. Yes, confused. Do you know how difficult it is to lock yourself out of a convertible with the top down?
Now you're being silly.
That's another thing. I've been acting very silly.
A definite improvement. Just think you used to wake up in the morning all alone, right? Right?
Oh, right.
Nobody to talk to?
Nobody.
Nobody to start your coffee?
Making myself terrible coffee.
Nobody to draw your bath?
Well, you're absolutely right.
See?
I used to take showers. You know what I'd like to do right now? Take a bath.
Cleaning lady found the body.
She looks pretty shaken. Have Baker finish her statement downtown.
Who was the last lady that you did this with?
You?
I don't mean last night. I mean before that.
Well, yesterday morning.
Before that.
Oh, yes, well, that would be Bubbles,
Bubbles.
the plumber. You see, she came over to fix a leak in the tub, and we filled it with water to find out where the leak was. And, one thing led to another. Figured why let all that water go to waste?
You've got to be kidding.
No. That was before I knew you. She's a very good plumber. Well, so what's on the agenda for tonight?
Well, tonight I have a psych exam, so I have to spend the evening in the library.
Well, you spend an awful lot of time in that library.
Just about as much time as you spend in this tub.
Excuse me, Lloyd Bridge is calling.
This was by the phone.
That's Tanner's number.
You better hurry. You're gonna be late and blame me.
I wouldn't be late if I hadn't gotten my hair wet.
Tanna.
Dan, Dave, do you know a Marcia White?
Well, yes and no. When I got home last night, there was a message from her on my machine. I tried to call her back, but there was no answer.
Well, somebody made sure she wouldn't answer again.
I don't know her, Dave, or why she called.
Look, can you meet me at the morgue in a couple of hours?
Be there in 15 minutes after I drop Pam off at the university.
Thanks.
So, you sure didn't want to change your mind about the library?
Only if the professor changes his mind about the exam.
Yeah, well, why don't I come by there and help you study, huh?
Oh, Dan, you know I can't study when you're around.
All right, then why don't you drop by here on your way home?
Honey, I'm really worried about this exam. It's gotten down to the wire and I gotta cram.
Okay, you win. But I'm going to pick you up tomorrow, and I've got a surprise for you.
What?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise, now would it?
Silly.
You silly. Come on. What kind of exam is this?
Well,
Call.
Mr. King wants to sell 5,000 shares of Chromadex and buy all outstanding shares of Western Copper Limited on margin. Yes, that's right. Mr. Philip King's residence.
I'd like to speak to Mr. Philip King, please. Tell him Frederick Barr is calling.
I'll get Mr. King for you. Frederick Barr, our cowboy billionaire, returns.
Hello, Mr. Barr. What can I do for you?
Well, sir, I wrapped up that Barrington Chemicals acquisitions, and I thought I'd celebrate.
What'd you have in mind?
Oh, J.J. Dean down in Dallas happened to mention that he was particularly impressed with a thoroughbred little filly called Satin.
A superior choice.
The usual arrangement?
If it's not too much trouble.
$5,000 in cash in an unmarked envelope will arrive within the hour.
I thank you, sir.
It's a pleasure, sir.
Satin.
I don't get it, Dave. I've never seen that girl before in my life, but if you can get me a picture, I'll see what I can dig up.
You got it.
Does she have an address book in her apartment?
Yeah, why?
Well, the message she left said a friend recommended me. If there's a name in there I can spot, it might help.
It couldn't hurt.
Well, hello.
hello. I'm Satin. Mr. King sent me.
That's one for you. You get on, madame?
Mm. Oh, this is wonderful. Especially after burning the midnight oil on that exam.
Tough one, huh?
Tough. Shouldn't you be private detecting or something like that?
No. This is more important.
Why?
Well, because I've noticed that when you spend a lot of time in the library, sometimes 2, 3 nights a week, right? That you tend to get a little depressed, tense, uptight. Don't you feel a lot better now,
Oh, you're amazing.
How's that?
There's Freud, Jung, Skinner, Adler, among others.
Don't they play for the Steelers?
You're so silly. You know, they've written volumes on human behavior and the effects of tension and depression. And you have just solved the whole problem with some tender, loving care and a bottle of wine.
How about that?
You're wonderful.
I know.
Mr. Philip King's residence. Yes, Mr. Barr. How was your first night in Vegas?
Couldn't have been better. That's why I'm calling. Put Phil King on, will you, honey?
Hold on just a minute. Frederick Barr, and I do believe he's salivating.
Look, trust me, huh? Good morning, Mr. Barr.
Top of the morning, Philip.
How nice to hear from you again. I take it all the arrangements went well last evening?
Oh, better than well. So much better, I thought maybe a return engagement might be in order.
No, I'm not surprised. She has that effect on all her clients.
About 8-ish again?
Consider it done.
Tanna.
Hi, it's Binzer. Listen, I was checking out the address book of that girl that got killed. You know Marcia, the one you saw in the morgue. Well, the one name that you know in the book is a guy named Jerry Kane. He's been ducking me like crazy, but I finally nailed him down.
Good, Binz. Where is he?
He's at his brokerage house, but he won't talk to you there. I think he knows you want to talk about the murder.
Where will he talk to me?
At the Desert Inn.
When?
Midnight.
Midnight.
Yeah, he's taking some clients to a show there. He said he'd duck out around midnight and meet you in the Raffles bar.
Okay, Binz, tell him I'll meet him there. Then I want you to start checking street sources for Gloria Garland.
Who's that?
A legend. Used to be the highest priced call girl in the business. Her number was in the dead girl's book.
I had to make you pay me an allowance for shoe leather, you know that?
Binz, you already get one. It's called a salary.
Good point.
I thought so.
That Dan is the most wonderful man. I feel like I'm the luckiest girl in the world.
No, he's the one that's lucky, but I guess he already knows that.
He really loves you. I know. Do you love him? I don't know. Well, at first I couldn't believe what was happening to me. And then I wasn't sure how he felt about me. Now I am. But I'm not so sure about me. Oh, excuse me while I get that. I've been guest lecturing some undergraduate psych classes. It's probably them with my new schedule. I'll be right back.
Okay.
B.
Ruth, hi, how are you?
I'm
Sit down,
super,
sit down.
honey. How are you?
Just fine. I'm still working with Dan.
Oh. Is Pam one of your clients?
No, why do you say that?
Oh, well, I thought, forget it. It's not important. What's happening?
Now, Ruth, I know you. What are you trying to say you're not saying?
Is she one of your close friends?
Well, yeah, sort of.
Ah, fine. I guess what a person does shouldn't matter anyway.
Ruth, straight and clear, what does she do?
She's
one of the highest paid call girls in Vegas.
That's impossible.
I used to work for a stockbroker named Philip King. A few years back, when the market went sour, Phil discovered he could make a hell of a lot more money supplying women to his millionaire clients than he could supplying stocks for their portfolios. So he put together a dozen of the most beautiful, well-educated, classiest ladies he could find and put a $5,000 fee on them. $2,500 for Philip, $2,500 for the girl.
No, you're wrong. You've got her mistaken for somebody else. Pam's not like that.
Sure be. Have it your way. Well, I gotta run.
Oh, sorry about that. They are so unorganized over there. First they want one time, then some other time, then they want me to go at 6, and they want me to go at 8 and 9. What would they do without me? Hey.
Yeah?
Are you all right?
Yeah. Have some more coffee.
Thank you.
You know what Marcia's business was, don't you?
Maybe. But I was hoping you'd be able to tell me.
She was a call girl. Very expensive one.
When was the last time you were with her?
I was with her the night before she was killed.
And you didn't give her my number?
No.
Then it had to be Gloria Garden. That's the only other name in her address book that I knew. I haven't been able to reach her, though.
Gloria Garland.
Yeah.
The darling of the Havana set about 20 years ago.
Yeah, of course. There's only one person who could give me a line on her. It's got to be Slick. Thanks, Jerry, and I'm sorry.
I got a confession to make to you, young lady. Because of you, I have decided to spend a few extra days. And I would be obliged if you would spend the nights with me.
Mr. Barr, I'm very flattered, but I only work 2 nights a week. Don't take it personally. It's just that I like to maintain a life outside my work.
I don't suppose I could persuade you that coming back to Texas and spending more time with me, it could be very rewarding.
Mr. Barr, you're a very nice man. I've enjoyed being with you.
Hi, Max. Mr. Rothen?
No, Dan. He left for Atlantic City about 2 hours ago. Some sort of emergency.
Thanks.
Can I reserve your 2 nights next week? I'll fly in special.
Why not?
Good night, little lady.
Wait for what? You were supposed to be lecturing tonight. Was that one of your students?
No.
Thanks so much for your honesty.
Would you just listen to me?
Why do you want to give me one of your lectures?
Just calm down. Be reasonable.
Reasonable. Under the circumstances, this is reasonable.
Dan. Dan, will you please just stop and talk to me?
Fine, you want to talk? Start talking. Tell me that man was your uncle. Tell me there's been a terrible mistake. Tell me I've been hallucinating. I'll stand here being reasonable and you talk.
All right. First of all, I don't owe you an explanation. I don't owe you anything. But I'm willing to give you one, though I don't think you want to hear it.
I said I would listen.
First of all, the man I was with tonight, that was not a casual date. I wasn't cheating. I was working.
Working?
That's right, working. I can't lie to you anymore, Dan. The lady in your life, the lady you've been taking on picnics, into baths with, dancing until dawn after candlelight dinners, is a $2,500 a night hooker.
I guess I've run up quite a tab, haven't I? Would you mind telling me why?
I never intended for any of this to happen. I never intended for us to go so far, But you made me feel so alive. It was fun.
Why?
4 years ago, when I first started college, a very suave man made a whale of a sales pitch. He told me how I could meet nice people, make $5,000 a week for only 2 nights' work, and after 4 years, I would have paid for my college education. Saved over $500,000. I could take my degrees, my money, my 4 foreign languages, and go to any city in the world and start a whole new life, etc., etc. I don't expect you to understand any of this.
I don't understand. I wish I did.
But then you came along. And for what it's worth, those were the happiest times of my life. I never meant to hurt you. But I never promised you tomorrow. Goodbye, Dan.
Hello.
Phil, it's Fred Barr.
Mr. Barr, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, I know that, Philip. I've been awake all night, so I'll make this short and to the point. I want satin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Barr. I'm afraid it can't be done. But I do have another girl I think you'll find very interesting.
I don't want another girl. I want satin.
I'm afraid it's not possible. Well, it would be very difficult to convince her.
$100,000.
What?
100,000. Exclusive rights when I'm in town. Convince her.
Hello.
Asleep?
No. You?
No, see, I got this problem, and, I want to talk to you about it.
You okay?
I'll pick you up as soon as I can get it together.
Okay.
You know, last night after I left you, I figured I'd drive downtown, have a few drinks, lose a little money, say hello to a few friends, forget all about you. A funny thing happened. You see, I've got this problem. I've got to pass this spot half a dozen times a week. I can't do that without thinking about you.
Dan, if I thought there was some way for it to work, anyway, But would you be able to face the fact that every time a man looked at me, you'd wonder whether I slept with him?
I don't know. But what I can't face is the thought of no more mornings with you in the bathtub. Pillow fights. Skulking villains. See, I like being silly. With you.
You really mean that, don't you?
Yeah. I know you didn't promise me tomorrow, but that's what I want. Tomorrow, and the next tomorrow, and the next. And all the tomorrows after that.
Yeah. Dan, it's Binns.
This better be important, Benz.
B found Gloria Garland, and she's bringing her to your place.
I'll be right there.
Work?
Oh, Pam.
No, Dan, listen. Please, just give me a couple of days to think, to clear my head. I want to believe what you said. I want to believe it more than anything.
Take all the time you need.
So I told Marcia to call you. She was starting to get scared of Phil King.
The Phil King who lives over on Chandler Road?
Uh-huh. You see, he arranged our evenings for us. Oh, look, I guess you could say Marcia wasn't perfect. She would take advantage of a client if she had a chance.
Yeah. Well, why exactly did you tell her to call me?
Well, she had tried to get some extra money out of a client, and she was afraid of what Phil might do to her.
You think he killed her?
No, of course not. Well, I hope not.
I'll pass that information on to Lieutenant Nelson. Thanks for coming over, Miss Garland.
I'll drop her off and I'll be right back.
Tanna.
Hi.
Hi.
I miss you.
Well, that's encouraging.
Didn't take as long as I thought. Dan,
Yeah?
can I see you tonight at 8?
I'll be there.
Oh, Dan,
Yeah?
I love you.
Bye.
Pam, my darling. This is why you're my favorite. You must be psychic. How did you know I needed to see you?
I didn't. I just stopped by to tell you something, Phil. I've fallen in love, Phil. I'm quitting.
You're in love. That's nice. I'm very happy for you. But you can't quit. Not just yet.
I can't.
Well, not just yet. I need you to spend just one more evening with the latest client of yours. See, Mr. Barr is coming up with $100 grand. That's 50 grand apiece.
Phil, I'm not spending another evening with another client ever.
Oh, now, Pam, what, are you crazy?
You don't understand what I'm saying, Phil. I'm in love. I'm through with all this. Through. Done. Finished. Over.
We're blowing $100 grand.
I don't care. Phil.
You have got to care.
I don't care. I won't do it.
You
Phil,
will
let
do
your
it. You will
hands
do
off me.
what
I
I
let
tell you.
go of you.
Will
You-
do it.
What do you let
You
your
will
hands not let go of me?
do it.
Reach down.
He's dead.
Take her somewhere and make it look like an accident. I'll call Barr and tell him he'll just have to settle for another girl. The one he wants is dead. Dan? Dan!
What the hell?
Take a hike, sweetheart.
Listen, I don't know what your story is, but you're going to be telling it through a wired jaw.
Now, you tell me about Pam.
I don't know any Pam.
The girl you were with last night.
Well, I only knew her as Satin.
How did you get in contact with her?
Oh, Phil King provided her.
That's the second time I've heard that name. Did he provide her, too?
Yeah, I wanted Satin back, but he said she was dead.
When did he tell you that?
I don't know. 4 or 5 hours ago. Why?
You're going, pal. Wherever I want, pal. Where is he? King! Are you crazy? Where is he? It's none of your business. Well, make it my business. King!
Yeah, you're the guy I heard Satin was seeing.
Yeah, I'm the guy. Only her name was Pamela. Maybe you killed her, huh? Did you kill her?
I didn't kill nobody. No!
Where is he? Phil killed her. I just dumped the body. Where is he? Downtown. The Silver Slipper Gym. He owns a piece of a prize fighter that trains there. Thanks, pal.
This is Tony. Is Phil there?
Hey, Phil!
Yeah. Satin's boyfriend, Tanna, was here.
So what?
He's on his way to kill you.
Jab! Jab, Leroy! Jab! Work your jab! Work the jab! Jab! Jab, Leroy! King! King!
Now,
You stay away from me. You killed her!
I'm surrendering. I called the cops. I'm turning myself in. Now you just stay away from me. Every man here is a witness. I'm unarmed and I'm surrendering.
You killed her.
You stay away from me.
Ann! Ann! Ann!
No. All right, get him out of here. I'll be out in a few months.
No! No! Fight me! Somebody fight me! Come on! Come on! Come on!
She didn't deserve to die. She didn't deserve to die.
Is there anything else?
Well, the fishing pole. He can't fish without the fishing pole. It's in the corner.
Yeah. I don't think he's really even gonna try.
I know, but he should have it anyway.
I wish we could go with him. Maybe we could make him feel better.
Yeah, but he should be alone.
Okay, that about does it. Listen, I want to thank you guys for all your help.
That's what friends are for. Hey, Dan, why don't you let me go with you? Man, I'll clean the fish. I'll be real quiet.
There's enough to last here for a week. Dan, I don't know if this is the right time to say it, but I want you to go to the mountains with some happy thoughts. The other day when Pam and I were shopping, we were talking about you, and she said she'd never known love before she'd met you. In case she didn't get to tell you, I just want you to know.
Yeah, she did, Bea. Thanks. You'd be quiet.
Like a church mouse.
And you'd clean the fish.
Yeah.
You could do some cooking?
I'll do some cooking.
Well, get some things together. We'll go fishing, huh?
All right. It'll take me an hour, that's all.
I said, run on the hour. We're going right now.
Was it funny? Was it for life? Was it funny? Was it sense and a high energy lives year after year? Finding in his fingertips, a dream sparking in his eyes, ideas that soared across the skies. He saw the future clear and bright, turning darkness into light, magnetic fields and buzzing wires. All the world is grand up higher, every thought is spark anew. He changed the world with visions true. He lived for wonders, light and sound, creating magic all around. Tesla's dreams, they fly so high, lighting up the midnight sky. Fast race high, open sense and uplifting, broken straight and electrifying, joyful feel. Oh, Tesla's light shines so clear, electric dreams year after year. Energy flows, his visions race across the stars and through deep space. With every spark and to the quick play of Sims and buying Tesla's curiosity and relentless drive. Through clothes and towers he cast aside 1,000 volts of flash of light. With minds of steel and hands fire he built the world's electric spire. His mates were filled with endless dreams, power pulsing through his schemes. He left his mark, a brilliant trail in every wire and every tale. With power in his steady hands he shaped the world, made it stand. Tesla's light, it blazes on, a spark of brilliance never gone. Tesla's light shines so clear, electric dreams year after year. Energy flows, his visions rise across the stars and through deep space. With every spark and every glow, he's showing us how dreams can grow. Inventing wonders with fearless light, Tesla's world is shining bright. And the quiet of his midnight mind, he dreamed of power undefined. A restless heart, a boundless soul, Tesla reaching for his goal. Oh, Tesla's light shines so clear, electric dreams year after year. Energy flows, his visions rise across the stars and through deep space. With every spark and every glow, he's showing us how dreams can grow. Inventing wonders with fearless light, Tesla's world is shining bright.
Next, on Vegas, Tanna gets involved with radical feminists when men who exploit women begin to turn up dead.
My name is Ms. Virginia Marshall.
You gunned down a man in cold
blood. Down a
blood.
man in cold blood.
You know where she is?
Dan, that's privileged information.
You're breaking the law. You're harboring a fugitive from justice and you're making yourself an accessory to murder.
Talk to you later.
Telephone, look, the man said it was an emergency.
You think I was a local doctor?
You are in a way, aren't you?
Yeah. Hey, folks, don't you? Good. Have a good time.
I sure hope this is important, pal.
I want to throw a party. Got some friends here from out of town.
Listen, man, I'm throwing a party.
I need some girls, man.
Yeah, I know. Only I promised my girls a night off.
These guys are high rollers.
Well, how high are these high rollers willing to go?
How does 500 apiece sound?
500 apiece? Maybe the girls would rather go to your party.
I thought they might.
I'll let them make their own decision and get back to you.
How long you gonna be?
About 10 minutes. The action's out by the... Hey, you've got to be kidding.
And now for the local news. The Las Vegas Police Department have announced the arrest of a suspect in yesterday's bizarre killing of Luke Mannings. Mannings, 3 times arrested for pimping and procuring of women, was gunned down in his home. The gun found a short distance from the scene is registered to Miss Virginia Marshall. Miss Marshall, the head of the emerging women's organization, Alert, was arrested this morning. And now to the weather. Locally, it's going to be clear and windy. Lows tonight.
Okay, you got that?
Yeah, but I think you should be just a little bit more diplomatic in this letter.
Yeah, probably so. Okay, rewrite it and tell him to sit on it. Diplomatically, of course.
Of course.
What's next?
Well, you've been putting off a reply. Tanna Investigations. Who's calling? Oh, I see. Just a moment, please. J.D. Fenton.
J.D. Fenton, a lawyer?
Yes, the lawyer.
We're moving up.
We sure are. She wants you to come over to the office right away, could you?
Tell her yes.
Yes, he'll be right over. Could I have the address, please? Thank you.
Give me my jacket. I've got to learn to stop seeing people right away.
It sounds important.
I know, but if prospective clients think you're available, they try to get you to cut your price.
Dan, trust me. If they can afford her, they can afford you.
You're right. Start paying last month's bills.
Okay.
I appreciate your promptness, Mr. Tanner.
Counselor, my pleasure. You can call me Dan, though.
Sit down. I am J.D. Fenton, and I'll get right to the point. In Vegas, I'm considered the best in my business. And from what I hear, you're the best in yours.
Well, there's never been a contest, not that I know of. But if there were, I guess I'd figured to be in the money.
My client is Virginia Marshall. She's being held without bail, unjustly accused of a murder.
And you want me to prove the unjustly part, is that it?
Exactly. Yeah. Dan, Virginia Marshall is a remarkable young woman. She has spent most of her adult life fighting for women's rights. And of course, she's made a lot of enemies along the way. You may not like her, most men don't. But she's honest, and what's most important is she is innocent.
Well, Counselor, it won't be easy. You see, the police have what they call an ironclad case.
Mr. Tanner, I'd feel more secure about this whole thing if you were a bit more positive.
Well, you can be positive of one thing, Counselor. I'll prove somebody did it. Now, would you call Lieutenant Nelson at Metro and tell him I have permission to talk to our client?
Done.
And one more thing. I know it's none of my business, but if you wouldn't mind, what does the J.D. stand for?
Jezebel and Delilah.
Counselor?
You've got to free Jenny Marshall. Circle from it here, Blake. Women have rights. Jenny is not guilty. Free Jenny not guilty. Free Jenny Marshall. Alert Jenny. Alert Jenny. She did not do it. Equal rights. Yay, Jenny. Keep up the good work, Jenny. We're not going to get away with it. Won't let you get away with it.
Jenny Marshall.
Thank you. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Me? What about?
Well, I'm working on the Ginny Marshall case.
She didn't do it. She couldn't have.
Yeah. Well, the police think she did.
She didn't.
She is a member of your organization.
She's our vice president.
Would you mind telling me what ALERT stands for?
Alliance for Liberty, Equality, and Revolution Through Truth.
Revolution through truth. Having your convention at the Sands, right?
Without Jenny, it's more of a wake.
Listen, I might need a little more information about the group.
Anything, just so long as it helps Jenny.
Free Jenny. Free Jenny Marshall. He's going to...
All right, Miss Marshall.
Ms. Marshall.
Ms. Marshall. Shall we go round again?
You'll get the same answers.
Lady, I'm up for retirement in 15 years, so you take all the time that you need.
My name is Ms. Virginia Marshall.
And you gunned down a man in
I did not gun
cold
down
blood.
a man in cold blood.
Ms. Marshall, You did everything but sign your name. Yes. All right, thank you. I'll be right back.
I can hardly wait.
Hey.
Oh.
You look tired.
Well, I've been questioning your client for the last few hours. She's in the interrogation room. You know, from what we've got, I could probably arrest you for stealing money.
That bad, huh?
Dan, any first-year law student could put her away.
So what can you tell me?
2 bullets, ballistics check say they both came from her gun.
There are prints on it?
That's right. Of course, she said somebody stole it.
Yeah, what else?
Well, we have some woman's footprints in the dirt outside the bedroom window, and an exact match from a pair of shoes we found in her closet. And that's not all. Have you ever read The Enemies of Eve?
A couple chapters in the dentist office, you know.
Uh-huh. Beware exploiters of women, the day of reckoning is now. That was a lipstick message we found on Luke Manning's mirror.
Yeah, from her book.
Page 43.
Page 43. Dave, you're just wrong about one thing. About me stealing money on this case. Earned every dime.
Hello, Dan.
Dan Tanna. JD sent word you were coming. She said you were good. You better be, hotshot.
Tough. Very tough.
Innocent.
Well, you convince me of that, and I'll try to convince the police, okay?
It's a frame, Tanna. My gun was used, but I reported it stolen 2 weeks ago. Now Nelson and the rest of the men on his force are trying to take the easy way out. Me.
People report guns stolen every day. Let's talk about Luke Manning's.
I only knew him by reputation. He was a creep. What kind of justice is it when I get put in jail because somebody kills a piece of garbage? Luke Manning's was a pimp, a parasite who lived off women. Now, there have to be 100 people who had reason to kill that male crud.
But the police believe that you did it. Now, Miss Marshall, I'm here to help you. But I don't like your attitude, so let's just cut the chauvinistic junk and get to the facts, all right?
The facts can't change, Tanna, and neither can I.
Okay. We'll do it your way, for now. I grant you that somebody else could have written that quote, but what about the footprints the police found at the scene of the crime? They found the shoes in your closet.
Of course, they were mine.
How? Why?
That man was killed Sunday. My shoes were in Tal's shoe repair at the Somerset Shopping Center until Monday morning.
Why didn't Nelson tell me that?
Because I didn't tell him. And by the time we got around to the shoes, I was not about to give these clowns a chance to destroy my alibi.
Okay, Miss Marshall. I will go talk to your shoemaker, then you and I will have another little talk, all right?
Sorry to interrupt.
Counselor?
I finally got the court to set bail. It was high, but the organization raised the money. Come on, Ginny, you're free to go.
Counselor, how come you allowed your client to be interrogated without her lawyer present?
Because she's innocent and she has nothing to hide. Point number 2, it'll impress the hell out of the judge when I move for dismissal.
Thank you. Getting away from these Neanderthals is a gift from God.
And J.D. Fenton.
Well, Mr. Tanner, I told you I'm the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, somebody broke in over the weekend and stole some tools and petty cash. Probably some kids.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember Virginia Marshall?
Sure, I remember her. She's one of my good customers.
Yeah, well, she said she picked up a pair of shoes here on Monday.
Well, if that's what she said, that's what she did.
Well, it's not that I don't believe her, but I need more than her word for it.
Monday morning, right? Yeah, here we are. GM, Jenny Marshall.
Right.
M.A.M. A.M. is morning. Monday morning.
Do you think I could borrow that slip of paper?
Sorry, I keep that for my records.
Okay, then whatever you do, don't lose it.
Dan, look at the evidence. Every shred of it points toward your client. She's a militant activist who's even written a book about the feminine revolution.
Writing a book is not the same thing as committing murder.
Look, the lady hates men. She admitted it. Now, why don't you face it?
Dave, I don't like her attitude any more than you do, but the lady who wrote that book is too smart to do something that stupid. That's all I'm saying.
You might be right. It's a thing that's been bothering me more than anything else.
So you do admit that she could have been framed?
Between you and me?
Between you and me.
It's crossed my mind.
Good. That's good. Well, listen, you think you can drink a cool one before turning in?
You buying?
I'm buying.
Oh, he's buying. But we will not discuss the case, will we?
Wrong. We will discuss the possibility that the shoes could have been stolen at the break-in at the shoemaker and returned after the murder.
All right.
Listen.
Yep. Who's there?
Late last night, George Weston, president of X-Rated Publications Incorporated, was stabbed to death in his office. Police, using the knife and slogans found at the scene, have rearrested Miss Virginia Marshall. A police spokesman told this reporter that she is the only suspect, and the police are conducting no further investigation.
Tanna.
Yellow, it's me. Hi, listen, J.D. Fenton just called and says she wants to see you right away.
Yeah, I'll bet she does. I just heard that Jenny was arrested for George Weston's murder.
No kidding. Well, look, is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, why don't you hit the street, see if you can find a connection between Luke Manning and George Weston.
Why, what could those two possibly have in common?
Well, Ben's, at the moment, just one thing. They're both very dead.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Counselor?
Good morning, Mr. Tanner.
Well, not the way I see it. You wouldn't happen to know where our client was at the time of the latest murder, would you?
Dan, someone is framing her.
Well, Lieutenant Nelson and I can't seem to figure out why. You wouldn't happen to have an answer to that one, would you?
That's why I'm paying you, to find that answer.
Okay. According to my secretary, Weston bought it with a carving knife.
Of course, from a matching set that has been missing from Ginny's house for a few weeks.
That's wonderful. Anything else?
As a matter of fact, yes. A scarf with her exact initials and a quote from her book left at the scene of the crime.
Yeah, I read the rest of her book last night. She ruffled more than a few feathers.
Dan, you knew that when you took this case. And with that book, she also won a great deal of recognition for her organization, both public and political.
Do you think you can get her released again, Counselor?
I sure as hell am going to try.
Are you sure you want to?
Dan, you're not convinced that she's being framed.
Evidence convinces me, Counselor. Evidence. And so far, they've got it and we haven't. Hi.
Dan, I'm scared.
Oh, well, look, take it easy, all right? It's gonna be okay.
I didn't kill him, Dan.
Well, I was reading the robbery report. It didn't say anything about a carving knife.
Well, I didn't know it was stolen. I mean, I only used it for formal dinner parties, And I haven't entertained in months.
Uh-huh.
What's gonna happen to me, Dan?
I don't know. But you got the best people available working for you.
I know I have nothing to hide.
Now, you said you took a taxi directly from your house to the hotel, right?
I put on a karate demonstration. I didn't take a cab directly. I flagged one down the street.
Well, don't you have a car?
Yeah, but the battery's dead. It is. You can check. It's still in my driveway.
And you were going there for a karate demonstration?
You know, well, I advocate self-defense for women. It doesn't sound too good, does it?
Look, why don't you get some rest? I'm gonna talk to Nelson.
Dan, I'm scared. I haven't been so scared.
Hey, don't worry. JD will probably have you out of here in no time.
I don't know if I want to be released. I mean, what if somebody else gets killed?
Well, just try to be having dinner with the chief of police, huh?
Either it starts or it doesn't. You'll be the one who testifies.
Here goes nothing.
So much for that alibi.
Oh, that's not conclusive. This old junker could have conked out at that moment.
Dan, 2 murders. Both men who exploited women. Both men who were against everything she stood for.
Yeah, but the business these guys were in pick up enemies quicker than Lynn on a blue serge suit. Now, that the killer could have been among their associates. There's got to be a tie-in somewhere.
All right, let me ask you a question. How long do you think it would take to break into Weston's office building, go to his office, knife him, write the slogan, and leave?
I don't know, 10 minutes?
How long do you think it would take a woman to walk from here to the Sands Hotel?
Maybe 40 minutes.
10 minutes to commit the crime, 40 minutes from here to the hotel.
Yes. All right. So what are you getting at?
At the karate demonstration last night, she was exactly 50 minutes late.
Nice suit.
You're a little late, mister. I'm already spoken for.
Yeah, well, it's still a nice suit. My name is Tanna.
P.I., huh? It's okay. You're cute. Sally Berrigan. Sit down and enjoy yourself.
Thank you. Are you aware that while we're sitting here enjoying, somebody's towing away your car?
Repossession, and it's not mine, Luke's. Luke owed everybody. Liquor stores, mortgage payments, clothing stores. He was in hock up to his eyes.
Really? I'd heard that before Luke was killed, he was making big bucks running a string of hookers. No offense.
None taken. Luke was a compulsive poker player. Mostly private games, table stakes, pot limit.
Yeah? Well, if he was bust, where was he getting his playing money?
From a shark, Fred Talbert. Luke was into him 150 big ones.
That's a heavy number.
Yeah, the only good thing about Luke buying it is knowing that Fred Talbot got stiffed. I wonder how dear Freddie's taking it.
Well, why don't you sit here and enjoy it? I'll go ask him. It's a very nice suit.
Cut the music! Okay, kids, I like the routine. I'll get in touch with you, huh?
Hi.
Joint doesn't open till 10, pal.
Uh-huh.
I know you.
The name is Tanner.
I know of you. Private Snoop.
Yeah, and I know of you. Private loan shark.
I don't like being called a shark.
Why, I didn't mind being called a snoop.
Okay. Sometimes I lend money to friends. Banks charge interest, so do I.
Just out of curiosity, did you gun down Luke Manning, or did one of your boys do it?
Look, Tanner, in my business, an arm gets broken. Sometimes a leg. But dead guys can't repay loans.
Yeah, but the word on the street was Luke had no intention of paying off.
Why am I listening to you? Why? You're bugging me, do you hear? Hey, this guy's bugging me.
Okay, fellas, all right. I know my own way out. Now, I just got that jacket back from the cleaners. All that dancing and no music.
Hi.
Thought you had an early date. You look very nice.
Thank you. I do have a date and I'm late. By the way, Jenny Marshall is out on the streets.
If anybody ever tells you that J.D. Fenn can walk on water, you believe it.
I'll believe it. She said she'd call you in the morning. By the way, again, I am now a paid member of Alert. To join them is to know them.
Anything I should read here?
I'll run it by for you. The first vice president is Jenny Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the founder of this organization is one Jane Demarest.
Never heard of her.
Oh, really? Married a man by the name of Fenton.
Still never. Jane Demarest Fenton. J.D. Fenton.
You got it. What do you think?
I think I want to know why the famous Miss Fenton didn't bother to mention it.
Yeah, I gotta go.
You do good work.
Thank you.
Even if you didn't do good, you did good.
Okay, girls, let's line it up. Go on, move it, move it. You'll do. Too short. If I wanted boys, I would have put in a call for boys. Are those real? Forget it. It doesn't matter. Thighs too heavy. You'll do. Make sure this one can dance. Okay, girls, that's it. Put in another call, Peter. Nobody under 5'9". I'll be home till noon tomorrow, and I don't want to be disturbed by anything less than Armageddon.
figured you'd like to be in on this one.
Who bought it?
His name's Walter Leonard.
Oh.
You know him?
Yeah, he was a choreographer. Had a reputation with the showgirls as being a rough guy.
How so?
A little sadistic. How'd he get it?
Several well-placed karate chops. And guess who teaches karate?
Oh, Dave, come on. The next thing you'd have Jenny Marshall as Jack the Ripper.
All right, come here. Thank you. We found this plaster in Leonard's left fist. He took it off of his attacker. The initials are VM, Virginia Marshall.
Well, it
It's
could have
Jenny's.
been one of the items stolen from her house, right?
You recognize that?
Yeah. Dave, it's the same M.O. as the other two killings. It's obviously a frame.
That's what you and her attorney are supposed to be proving.
Look, how many times do we have to go through
Dan,
this?
I am a cop. I have responsibilities. Now, somewhere out there's a maniac who has killed 3 men in less than 3 days.
It doesn't mean Jenny Marshall did it, in spite of the evidence.
Evidence is all I have to go on.
Yeah, right. So, have you brought her in?
We can't find her.
Oh, that's terrific. That's just dandy.
She's either on the run or she's holed up somewhere, but I guarantee you this. I will find her. And when I do, this time she'll stay put.
Dan, I'm sorry I'm late.
Sit down, please.
I was, shadow boxing with your friend Nelson.
Would you care for a drink?
Yes, as a matter of fact, a glass of white wine.
White wine, thank you. You know, Counselor, we cannot keep telling Nelson that Ginny's being framed without providing some evidence.
All right, why don't you provide the evidence?
Well, her taking off on the run doesn't help us any, you know?
She will not go back to that jail.
Hey, have you talked to her?
That was a direct quote, Dan.
You know where she is?
Dan, that's privileged information.
Counselor, you are an officer of the court. You're breaking the law. You're harboring a fugitive from justice and you're making yourself an accessory to murder. Now, Nelson has the best department in the West. He will dig her up.
That doesn't give you much time, does it?
I don't have a motive. There's no motive.
The motive seems obvious to me. To break up Alert and discredit it.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. To break up Alert, which raises another question. How come you never mentioned the fact that you nurtured, you mothered the Alert organization?
I didn't think it was important.
Everything is important.
All right, it's true. I founded Alert. But I participate in many other women's rights groups.
Yes, but Alert is the most militant of all those organizations.
That's what it's become. And I had to withdraw. And I said so publicly a few weeks ago.
Come on, Counselor.
Dan, listen to me. The cause of equal rights for women has become the motivating force in my life. But like every other movement in history, it attracts a lunatic fringe. A few weeks ago, some of the younger women started to talk about violence. I had to withdraw. It's illegal, it's self-defeating, and it turns the public against you.
Why are you defending Jenny?
Because she's a young woman in terrible trouble in a man's world. You know, I don't understand you. You're supposed to be helping me clear her.
She's not helping. You're not helping.
Dan, I want results now. Results.
Yeah, so do I, Counselor. Results. But when I get them, you may not like them.
Remember the Seamus who was here?
Tanna?
Him and the guy who works for him. What's his name?
Sounds like one of Santa Claus' reindeer.
Yeah, Blitzen or something. Anyway, they're asking questions all over town. Like, did Luke Manning's get hit because he wouldn't pay you off?
Sure made a lot of jokers pay up fast. Only it's scaring away new customers.
Thought you ought to know.
Yeah. Okay, go after Tanner. Explain the situation to him. Tell him he's bad for my business.
How hard do we talk to him?
Hard enough to make sure he needs a lot of dental work.
Hey, Manny, how's it going?
Hi, Dan. I think I got a sleeper at Belmont.
Yeah?
How's the T-Bird?
It's running good.
Good.
How the ponies running?
Running not so good.
Not so good, that's too bad.
I take it this is a social call.
Well, not exactly, Manny. What do you know about Carl Weston, Luke Mannings, and Walter Leonard?
That's some losing parlay.
Yeah, I know. The word is that Luke was in the Sweaty Freddy for a bundle.
Yeah, and it's a pleasure to see the shark get stiffed.
Yeah, you have a lot of markers on?
And paying off like a slot machine by the rest of his clients, ever since Luke cashed in.
What's the talk?
If you're going in the water, make sure the shark is
gets
fed.
Yeah, so you think Luke was a warning?
You said that, not me. Excuse me, gotta make a bet.
Manny, you didn't answer my question.
Nobody learns anything around here. It ain't healthy.
Where do you suppose a fellow ought to look?
Under rocks, Daniel. Maybe even under Freddy the Shark's rock.
Don't you guys ever get tired of all this dancing with no music?
Well, that just about covers the interest. I'll see you boys for another payment next week, huh? Tanner! Tanner! Wait a minute, Tanner!
Your rhymes off.
Tanner, it was business. It was strictly business. Your nosing around is bad for my business.
Keep talking.
Tanner, wait a minute, Tanner. They were just going to rough you up a little, that's all. Listen, if I was guilty of murder, they would have been ordered to carve you like a turkey.
Keep talking, you got my interest.
Tanner, please, Tanner. You got my word.
Your what?
Listen. I know that client of yours. Yeah. You know that Marshall dame? I knew about her from way back. She's a nut.
Because she's interested in women's rights?
Oh, I don't know nothing about women's rights. I'm talking about the way she'd make plays for married guys. Then make sure the wife would find out and split.
A lot of women break guys' hearts.
Well, not like this one. She had it down to a science, Ty. Listen! No, she did. She had it down to a science. She used to tell the guys that fell for her that she was writing her autobiography and that she was going to name names so that their wives could find out how kinky their husbands were. Tanner, I've known a lot of crazy ladies, but this one was downright diabolical.
Diabolical?
I guess I'm not as tough as I thought I was.
Ginny, Anybody who'd been through what you have might break. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Why are you hiding me?
Well, as soon as they get you back in jail, they'll stop the investigation, dear.
And you think as long as they keep looking for me that something may turn up?
Yes. And that something may be just the thing that'll clear you. I know it seems like a long shot to you, but come on, don't give up hope. I tell you what, I'll keep you posted of everything that happens. All right? And if you need me, call me on my private number, huh?
J.D.
Yes?
Thank you.
My pleasure, dear.
Thank you, Cliff. Read that.
Starting to sound like you're believing that Jenny was innocent.
Well, you said it first. Now I buy it. The lady is too bright to be so stupid.
I'm saying gold chains, scarves, gloves, nothing of real value. And yet she reports furs, TVs, and diamond earrings that weren't touched. It's as if the thief was announcing his or her intentions, you know?
Yeah, you're funny. You bust your tail to clear your client. Now it sounds as though you're going after her.
Well, Dave, there's more than one her and alert. J.D. Fenton, the founder. I have a hunch.
All right, tell me. I'll listen to anything.
I don't know, but I just have the feeling we might have outsmarted ourselves. I'll talk to you later.
Love it.
Yes, Mr. Tanner. Virginia Marshall is a steady customer.
Do you have a record of recent purchases the last year, say?
Yes, of course. Bought a half-dozen pantyhose. They were on sale.
Yeah, well, what about shoes?
During the past year, she bought 5 pairs.
5 pairs.
I got a little mixed up. You see, everything's marked in code, and I thought it was a computer error.
What was?
But 3 weeks ago, she bought 2 pairs. Both the same.
Exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
Thank you very much. Where is she? Where's Jenny?
That's privileged information.
I had to tear this place apart.
I don't understand you.
Going in. I laid it out, Counselor. If our client was innocent, I would prove it. And if she was guilty, I would prove it.
She is innocent.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. How could anybody that smart be so stupid as to leave all those clues behind and look like a frame all the way? But believe me, Counselor, she's not stupid. She's so damn smart. She knew exactly how we'd all react.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm talking about a pair of shoes. A pair of shoes that Jenny owned that police matched to some heel marks.
Yes, of course, the shoes in the repair shop.
Yeah, the shoes that were in a repair shop, except she had 2 pairs of shoes. Exactly the same kind.
She had 2 pair. Well, all right, so she had 2 pairs of shoes. What does that prove? Nothing. That she killed somebody? She'd have to have a motive.
That's what had me banging my head against the wall. Who hated her enough to want to frame her? You know what the answer to that one is, Counselor? Nobody. Nobody.
There has to be somebody.
What do you know about her past dealings with men?
Not very much. But what the hell does that have to do with it?
Well, what if a cunning and sinister man used the word diabolical to describe her conduct with men?
I would call that a very strange choice of words.
I'd say exactly the same thing. Add that to a pair of shoes, a very strange robbery, and things start to smell.
Somebody had to steal those things from her house. They had to frame her.
Yeah, 3 weeks before the alert organization began to demonstrate.
What the hell does that prove?
Maybe nothing. But you know, before these murders, I'd never heard of Alert. And now it's front page news. It's headlines.
What are you doing? Are you telling me that Ginny killed 3 men to get publicity?
And believe this, Jenny wrote an autobiography. A pretty nasty piece, if what I hear is true. And it was enthusiastically rejected by every publisher who read it. Jenny was bitter. And then she got involved with Alert. Wrote another book, The Enemies of Eve. And that one sold a couple 100 copies. Until the murders began. I just checked with her publisher. Last week alone, it sold over 100,000 copies. And on top of that, with all the commotion in the press about the murders, she just got $1 million advance for the publication rights to her autobiography, a book she could not give away before the murders.
Are you sure about that?
J.D., I approve of what the women's right is all about. But Jenny is out for Jenny. She doesn't give a damn about Alert. She's using the organization for her own gain. She's a sick, psychotic person.
I pray that you are wrong.
Let me bring her in. If she's wrong, let her prove it.
She's staying at a house that I own on the edge of town. It's 3305 South Yale.
Hi, J.D. Listen, since I can't go out, I thought I'd call and see if you wouldn't mind picking me up some shampoo. I'm all out and I feel grimy, you know.
Yes, dear, I'm sure I can do that.
Are you okay? You sound funny. J.D.?
Ginny, tell me something. Did you recently get a great deal of money for your autobiography?
Yeah, so what?
Well, why didn't you tell me about it?
I didn't think it was important.
You didn't think... Ginny, why did you lie to...
I didn't. Look, what is the problem here, J.D.? J.D.?
I'm sorry this had to happen. I hope it doesn't hurt the women's movement.
Bea, are you serious? We're talking about women's rights. I mean, one person's greed is not strong enough to destroy something as important as women's rights.
What do you think's gonna happen to Ginny Marshall?
And believe it or not, J.D. still wants to defend her. And now she has 2 clients. She's been charged herself with obstruction of justice, harboring a fugitive.
You think she'll get off?
Well, she's got the best lawyer in the business.
Good, because when the publicity on Ginny's trial comes out, we're going to need all the help we can get.
Well, as Damon Runyon once said, the fight may not be to the strong nor the race to the swift. But that's the way to bet. And I'm betting on the ladies.
Aww.